see a little bit better because we're a little bit closer, and I think we should still be able to distinguish the floors. All right, and there we go. So this is a lot better because you can see Hey everyone, this is Thrashed and I'm back with yet another Kickstarter preview. This time I will be showing Thrashed to you by Silent Isle Games. That is an 18-card solo game, similar to the games you have come to know by Buttonshy Games, if you have followed my channel closely, because I covered those quite a lot. And yes, there will also be a lot more in the future. And today I will be covering Thrashed. It's an 80-card solo wallet game. There's like the premise that a lunatic has trapped 6 people in a building, and you're trying to move the people from floor to floor to avoid that lunatic and his attacks, while also trying to find the weapons you need to defend yourself. So it's a really interesting topic. And now you may be wondering, okay, but why have I pulled up the camera this close, put 2 playmats here for just an 18-card game? Well, when I set this game up, let me just show you. I will not do a montage this time because this game is quite easy and quick to set up. So I will just set it up and can I tell you what I'm doing here. So we'll just remove all the cards here. I don't need the rules for now. Well, I might have to look at them a little bit later, but more on that later on at the latest at my review. And then you see we have like, it's a little bit far away, but we do have 6 room cards here. They need to go in a specific order. So we have like the penthouse at the top, and then the condo, the game room, the bar, the lobby, and the cellar. And I will have to push up everything a little bit more. Please just stay a while with me, stay a while and listen, because there is actually something that I will do regarding the setup so that you can see a little bit easier in just a moment. But let me just first tell you how to set up the game. And then you see we have like these characters here, right? We have 6 different characters. So we have 6 room cards, 6 characters, and 6 attack cards. And these characters are just characters that have like 4 parts to them, like 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is the health meter. And then also they have like specific weapons or ammunition. And you see like the rooms also have weapons or ammunition depending on which side they are on. Which reminds me that I will actually have to turn them around, but because they actually start like this, so I will have to flip all of these over like this. So just give me a second to fix that. So like this, it's not correct. Why that is important, I will tell you in just a moment. So going back to these characters, what we will do is we will also just shuffle them, and then we will just place them randomly in each of these rooms. So we will just tuck them under the room with the 4 showing, because they all still have 4 health. Come on. Okay. That's interesting because some of them actually already fit the room they need to go in, but well, that doesn't really matter yet. Okay. Yeah, some of them actually, like most of them actually fit the room or are close to where they need to be later on. All right, so we have like our 6 rooms in our building, building complex here, and also we have like the characters in these rooms. And then we have these attack cards. What we do is we just shuffle those. Just give me a second. We shuffle all of these like this, and then we just put them aside. That is the setup. It's important that we have these floors here, and that is pretty much the setup. Now, this takes up quite a bit of table space, of course, as you can see, but also it is kind of hard for you to see. So keep that in mind. That's how it should look like. I will do a few changes now to the setup here, to the layout, so that you can see a little bit better because we're a little bit closer, and I think we should still be able to distinguish the floors. All right, and there we go. So this is a lot better because you can see much better here, much more close up. So we have like floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? Just imagine there's like an elevator going here, right? Or like a staircase in the middle, and these rooms are just on different sides of the buildings. I think like this, we could kind of work around that thematically, right? But this way you can just see a lot better than with the other layout. When I actually play by myself, I sometimes play it this way as well because it just doesn't take up as much table space, right? All right, so, and that is how the setup looks like. So how does this game work? Well, there is a win and a lose condition. The win condition is to defeat the attacker. That means getting rid of all these attack cards here that I now need to reshuffle. Let's just do it quickly like this. And the loss condition is if all the characters are dead, or if we cannot defeat the attacker for some reason, right? And there is a possibility to soft lock in the game. I think it is intentional. If not, a little hint to the designer in case that is not intentional, but I think it is. Soft lock just means that you just can't defeat the attacker anymore, right? So you have to move in the direction of the attacker to just lose the game, right? Because you can't do enough anymore. That is possible, definitely. So win and lose condition, and also like the gameplay revolves around the characters going from floor to floor. They always have to move, and the attacker going to specific floors and trying to catch and attack them. Right? That is pretty much like how the premise of the game or the gameplay mechanism works. So let's just jump right into the round. And then I will start explaining the game as we go. I think that's probably the best way to go. So first, we always play an attack card. Playing an attack card means that we just take one of these cards and turn it over. And now you see here that we have 2 and 1. Like 2 is at the top because the attacker still has 2 health, so to speak. And they move to the condo. So we put it right next to the condo, right? Where it moves. So no, there's a player now. So the player will now receive 1 damage, so we indicate that by just turning it, like lowering the health value at the top left. So that worked, but now we could also attack damage the attacker. That's what we need to do. We can do that in one of 2 ways. Either we have a combination here of the right weapon and ammo that belong together. One example would be here, the shotgun and also the shotgun shells, or like this, shotgun and shotgun shells, right? That's not the case here. And the other way would be if we had like 3 characters here, then we could negate one of the damages here because the attacker always attacks all characters on the floor. If we have 3 here, then one of them we can negate and also do 1 damage to the attacker. We cannot damage the attacker twice though in one round if we have like a matching set here and 3 people. So that is not possible. Right? And then what we also do is, because the character was the attacker was there, we just flip the card. By the way, it's been really stormy since yesterday, but I can't just wait for the weather to chill out and relax, right? To record my videos, so you might hear a lot of howling wind in the background, but that's just the way it is. At least the lighting conditions are nice. So yeah, I hope you don't hear it too much. So I just slightly reposition the microphone so you should see a little bit better. Alright, that was the first phase. The second phase is to move all players to a new floor. I will kind of skip over that for now because I want to explain like the step after that. The step after that is that the attacker moves. And the attacker always moves down or up the number of health he has left, right? So we are now in the top half of the building, right? That's the top half here, with the upper floor and then these 2. And then the attacker will move down 2, right? If it was like this, then it would only move down 1. But if the attacker was here, then he would move up, right? So we know that the attacker will move to this floor here later on. And then again, inflict damage and do all of that stuff. That gives us time to plan now, this next step after the attack phase. Now we move all the characters. All characters have to move, and they can move a maximum number of floors that's indicated by their health. So this guy can only move 3 now because he has been damaged, right? So we can't move him down here, which we don't want. Because that crossbow here and these arrows fit together, so we should group those up, right? But the condo will not come up again. But the condo might come up if we have another card, another room, and then the killer moves up. So for example, if we were at the bar, then the killer would move up to the condo. So what we want to do now is clear the bar, right? Because that's where the killer goes, and we don't have the shotgun shells at the moment. So that's why we will have to move our characters, and we do that by just sliding them out like this. You see that I left a little bit of space in the middle just for that. So we slide all these characters out, and then we have to put them into a different floor, and then we tuck them under again, right? So I will move this guy here to the lobby for now, and this guy needs to go up there, right? So 1, 2, 3. We can actually, well, all the way up there. All the way up there is not a good idea yet, I think. So let's move him to the condo first. I would definitely also move her to the condo because the crossbow and the arrows already match because the card was flipped here, right? This guy needs to go down here later on, but not yet. So I will move him 1, 2, 3. I will just move him 1 to the game room for now. And he needs to go here. But that's the wrong. It's both ammo, right? We need to flip one of those to the slingshot side. So I think I will move him. Well, I will. Well, no, we don't need to move him here. I will move him up here for now. Who's still missing? This person here, and that's why we are sliding them all out and then putting them under again, so we know which ones haven't moved yet. And this one I will just move up 1 for now. I think, yeah. I think like this, it should be okay. All right, that was the second phase, and now we have the third phase. Now the attacker moves 2 down, right there to the bar. There is no one to attack, but we flip over the bar here. Now we have the shotgun shells here, which we can use by moving down there. And then we just discard the attack card. That is how one turn works. And we play like this until either the attack cards are defeated or we are. So let's continue. So we turn over the next attack card. That is now the game room. Oh, so right there. And well, we will have to damage both, right? Because we don't have a matching pair. So this one will go down to 2 and this one will go down to 3. But that might actually not be horrible. Okay, and we cannot attack back, so no damage goes back, but we also flip this one here. And you see, like with all this flipping and stuff, right, that we now get a few pairs that we can use. So now we move our characters, so let's slide them all out. What I will definitely do now is that I move this one down here, because that is the taser and the battery, so we can actually inflict damage for once. And then I will move all others out of the way. I will move the shotgun guy here. Then we will move this one. Yeah, let me just move her back up there for now. The pellets we need down there, but we can't do it yet because the killer is still there. And we will actually receive damage if we go there, right? But we will not inflict damage. So I will leave this one right here for now. This one needs to go up there as well later on, but I will just go there for now because we always have to switch floors, right? That's something we should not forget. And he needs to be there at some point, but we don't want him here now because of damage, so I will just put him up here for now. I think that should be fine. So, and that was that phase, and now the killer moves again. In the top part, so he will move down, we'll move down 2. So 1, 2 into the lobby and surprise attack. Because the killer thinks like, okay, let's just go to the lobby, see who's there, and then we actually tase them, right? That's kind of like, if we are already there with the matching pair, then it's like a surprise attack. So we will not be damaged by the killer because we have a matching combination, so we can prevent 1 damage. And since there's only 1 character, there will only be 1 damage, so we can prevent that, and we can do 1 damage to the attacker, like this. And next time we shuffle, like the discard pile and everything, this will only be at 1 strength in the game room. You can now try to remember that, but I definitely will not. Okay, and then we discard that, and a new round starts. Okay, so now we have the lobby. Down. Oh, we also would have to switch, turn over the card. I always forget to flip these cards here. Okay, lobby. Okay, now you see, because we flipped it, we used the battery, right? So we cannot actually damage the attacker, and we cannot prevent the damage, so we will actually receive 1 damage now. Oh, that doesn't look too good. So, and now we can move again. So let's remove all of these here, like this. And we know now the attacker will go up because he's in the bottom part of the building and go up 2, so to the game room. And we do have that perfect person to actually inflict damage here. So that is great. Put them there. Just in case she needs to be here with the arrows at some point. Maybe next round the attacker will actually move there. We don't... but it will not be in the beginning because we already have the condo, right? So it might not be a good idea to move her there. I will just move her down here for now. Because we always have to move each round, so that might be better. That shotgun guy, I would have liked to keep him there. But I will just move him down here for now. And I will also move him down here for now. But we will receive damage here, so I think I will also move him down. So in case the attacker comes, but they will all receive damage then. But we will also be able to damage the attacker, so I will keep it like this. Okay, on this one. We haven't done yet, so 1, 2, so let's just move him down here. Whatever. Okay, that works, and now moves up 2, and surprise! We do have a matching combination here of the slingshot and the pellets, so receive 1 damage, we can negate 1 damage, and we have to turn over the room here. Okay, wonderful. We are doing kinda okay, but not great. It becomes easier as there are less attack cards. We have already reduced 2 to 1, which is good. 2 of 3 we have reduced by 1. That is not too bad. But we definitely need to get rid of them next round, as many as possible, because if there are less attack cards, you can kind of predict more things. So that is quite interesting. Alright, the cellar. Good that I put 3 people here. So now the attacker will damage all 3 of those. But we can prevent one of those because we are 3 people here, and also because we can also damage the attacker back. Actually, now that I'm thinking, I think that having 3 people here only damages the attacker, but I think we still need to damage all of them. I think preventing 1 damage only works if you have a matching combination. I think. So I will play, that's the way it's written in the rules, so I will just keep it like this. So they will all receive 1 damage, so this guy is actually gone, because 1 to 0, right? This guy is gone. And these will be reduced, this one to 2, and this one to 3. So that is not too good, but we also damage the attacker. So now the attacker will actually not go up 2, but only 1, right? Because we damaged him. Also, we need to turn that over, so soon these 2 actually work together here, which is pretty good. Okay, so, and now the attacker would move up there. So let's see where we move our people here. Do we have that fitting thing? Oh no, that would have been this. Oh, you can see him. Let's put the graveyard here. So this guy would have fit here, but that doesn't work anymore. So, well, that's a little bit bad. So I guess I will move no one there. So let's move her up here. No, let's move her up there. Did we have the penthouse yet? Let me just see. Let me just put them like this so I know. No, we have not been in the penthouse yet. So I don't want to move her up there. But we have been in the game room. So I'm going to move her to the game room for now. I'm going to move this guy to the condo, I guess. It doesn't really matter too much. I would definitely move him into the bar, because the bar is still one of these 2 cards here. This guy, not penthouse, maybe game room, I don't know. Yeah, maybe game room for now. And then him, well, also up here for now, I think. I think that should be okay. Alright, and then this guy moves up here. Nothing happens, but we flip the room, which doesn't matter anymore because that guy is not amongst the living anymore. Okay, so that was that. And new round. Oh no, I actually want to keep them like this because I can't remember that stuff, especially when I'm recording. So I'll just put them here so I kind of know which rooms we have already seen. And that is now the bar, which is not good. I would have needed him to go to... Wait, did I make a mistake? No, I did not make a mistake. Everything is fine. Okay, so we don't do any damage to the attacker, but the attacker damages us. Okay, we are really not doing well. This could be quite a short playthrough, which is not too bad because, I mean, you only want to see how it works, right? But maybe I can still win. I don't know. So, and then the bar is also flipped, and the attacker will then move up 2, which is good because now I can move her here for the matching combination. I will move... So we... And the last one is the penthouse then. Penthouse and then game room. So we can still move him later on. That is fine. Move him to the penthouse wouldn't make much sense because we don't have that matching combination yet, right? So I will also keep him down here for now. And I will move this one, I don't know, probably maybe to the... it's kind of tough to know. So this one definitely to the lobby. And this one into the cellar for now. Alright, and then move up 2. Surprise attack. Reduce damage by 1. Prevent that 1 damage. Flip over the room card. And discard that one. Alright, next round. Of course, the penthouse, we know that. So no one is there. But we flip that card finally. So can we match these two? And now they will move down 2. What I will do is I will just move... Oh no, I can't move up there. You know what? I will just move everybody, pretty much. I will move these 2 up here for now. I will move her down here. Oh, I should have untucked all of those. I will move him here to prevent 1 damage and to do damage. And this one just up here for now. Okay, that works. Move down 2. Flip the card, which is good, because now we can match those again. And discard it. So, and now for the next round, we don't have any cards anymore. So, like in most games, we just take all these attack cards. Remember to keep them in this orientation because we have already reduced like a lot of... Actually reduced quite a lot of cards, so okay. And then we just flip them and we give them a shuffle. Of course, you can see at the back here, right, that which cards are already reduced and which are not. This is also something that I would maybe change in the production copy later on. To not make it more predictable than it needs to be. Okay, so let's continue with the next card. Game room is not that great because, of course, we don't receive damage, but also that gets flipped again. And then they will move up here. We don't have anything. Well, you know what? This is pretty risky, but I think... Let me just untuck all of these. Can we do it? Oh, no, I can't do it. I thought about moving 3 up here. So, we could do just damage and get rid of that attack card. But I can't move enough up there because we need to move. So these need to be removed. These can move. No, only this one can move up there. And this one can't move there. This one can't move there either. Because remember, they can only move as far as their health allows them to. So I will not be able to do anything. So I will just... What will I do? Oh, that's kind of bad. Let me just move everything around a little bit. Just shuffle them up a little bit and just hope for the best because there isn't really a lot I can do at the moment. Like this, and this one here for now. Okay, and then move up 1, do no damage, flip the card. Okay, so what will be good now? Now the penthouse wouldn't be bad. Because, well, we do have that matching type there, but I think that is not the penthouse, that is the bar, which is really bad. Oh no, here, because we receive 1 damage again, and this one gets flipped, which is bad as well, because now we can't match those anymore, and they will move up 1 to the game room. We cannot match these 2, but now I could do what I wanted to do, and I think I will do that. I will move this one up. And also I will move these 2 into the bar, so into the game room, so they will all receive damage now, but it's 3, so we can overwhelm him and actually take out the bar card. This one I will move down, and this one I will move up for now. Okay. Did I already flip that card? I think I did. So, and then he moves up. They all receive 1 damage, but he also does. So this card is actually removed. Wonderful. But they all receive 1 damage in the process. 2, and these 2 both to 3, like this. So now these symbols here match again, which is interesting. Okay. Then we are ready for the next round, which is the cellar. Oh, that is horrible, because that one is now defeated as well. Okay, that is not so good. So he will move up there. We don't have the battery for the taser anymore, so I will just move everybody to other floors and just hope that nothing too bad happens. So we still have the condo. You know what, I'll move all 3 here. Just in case there's the condo, then we can do something there. Alright, then he will move up. Flip that, which really doesn't matter. and be discarded. Yeah, I don't think we can make it, but let's see. That is the penthouse, so this will be flipped, which is bad. Now we can't match those anymore, but now we can move him down here. I will move him down here because the cellar, oh, the cellar has already been there. No, then I will move him to the lobby for now, I think. And these two, I will just move them both to the bar for now. Yeah, I think that's what I will do. Alright, and then moving down to the penthouse. Surprise attack. Reduced by 1. We flip that room here. And discard that. Okay. Next round. The condo. That is okay. This one gets flipped. Which is not great for the pairing here, but okay. And then he would move down to... I don't have the shotgun guy anymore, so we can't damage him. Unless I do that with like 3 people on one floor again. I can't do that either. Alright, I just lost like 3 seconds of my recording because the disk space ran out. That is a huge issue with my with my YouTube channel. But all I did was move him up to the penthouse because the killer will now come down here. And I will just move everybody someplace else because, well, we can't really do anything at the moment. So that is kind of tough. But move him down here because in the cellar, there's already been someone in the cellar, but well, just move him down there anyway. Okay, and then the killer will move down here too. Flip that card, do no damage to anyone, and be discarded. I'm not sure if we can win. We lost 2 people already, and we cannot really damage him anymore. So 1 in the lobby will move up 1. We don't have that shotgun person anymore, so let us just move people around. I will move 3 here just in case we need to damage him because the condo is still in play. And here I will just, now we'll actually have to damage him here because we need to move up there or there because we can only move 2. Well, then I guess I will move here and then be immediately damaged because we just move into the killer's arms and then up here and also turn that over again. Okay, that really does not look good. I don't think we can actually win this, but let's see. Let me just do like a baby shuffle here. There we go. Alright. In the cellar. Oh, we couldn't have moved him there, but well, then I will have to move him up here for now. Because otherwise we will be damaged here. And all the others, I can't really do anything anymore. You know what? I'm a little bit desperate at the moment. I will move all of those to 1 floor because we need to damage the killer somehow. And we can't do that. Alright, then turn over that room. Now we can't use that guy anymore. Yeah, that's it. I think we lost. But let's just continue the game and see what we can do. Condo is right there. Would move down 2. We don't have the shotgun person anymore. So same thing, I will just move him down here for now. And we'll move all of these to this floor here. And this one down 2. Oh, did I turn that over? No, I did not. So we do have 1 match again at least. And here we can also turn that over, discard him. And that is the penthouse. We'll move down 1, so that is good. So now we can put her here. I will move him up here for now. Bar. The bar is out, so that should be fine. And these also, I will move all of those to the... Well, actually, we flip over that one here. Yeah, I will still move them here, but now we have another match in the penthouse. That could help, but then again, the penthouse will be out now. Alright, move down here. We can avoid 1 damage, but damage back, actually, because of the hit here, but we have to flip that card. Okay, we are still not doing too well. Lobby is right there. We'll move up 1. We don't have anything to damage there, so I will just move up with all 3. I will move up here, and with this one down here, like this. Wait, no, wait. With her, I'm going to move up here. I think that's the much better idea. Alright, and then the Killer will go up here, flip that, which does not matter at all. Alright, and the last one should be the game room. Exactly, that was my idea, because now all of them will receive damage. That's just the way it is, but also this one will be discarded, which is good. Alright, so this one is unfortunately gone. This one down to 1, this one down to 2. And also I need to flip this one here. Okay, so we still have cellar, condo, and lobby. Cellar, condo, lobby. Maybe I can... Well, the only one that is interesting is the condo. That's the only interesting one, but not at the moment. Okay, so, but they are all damaged? No, condo isn't yet. Ah, that is bad. That is bad. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, so, well, first let's reveal one. That is the cellar. We'll move up 1. We can't do any damage there. So what I will do is I will collect all of them on one floor for now. And then I will distribute them as we go. Yeah, like this, because the bar will not be targeted at the beginning of a turn because the bar is already out. So flip that one and then go up here and flip that one. These are all dead, so it doesn't matter. Discard that one. Okay. And then the next one is the condo. We'll move down 2. So we could stay here like this to damage him, but then we would have a big issue here. We know that next round this will be the game room, right? So I will definitely move him up here, because then we can remove the game room, because we also know that the game room has only 1 left, because the attack card is the other way around. And this one, 1, 2, 3. The Pentos is not in the game anymore, so I will just move her up here, because this gets flipped. I just forgot. So we have another pair here, and the condo is still in play, as we can see, because the condo is right there. And this one I will move. It can move 2, but here would be damaged. There, that wouldn't work. Let's go just 1 down here. Alright, and then we move down here. We flip that and discard that. Alright, and this is now... Wait, it's the lobby? I thought it was the game room. Oh, we discarded the game room. I'm so stupid. Oh, what? Oh, you probably saw that when you watched me, right? You probably saw what is he doing. That is a problem, because I don't know if we can use him anymore. Well, then, then he will be damaged here. That was a mistake. Oh, I somehow did not... I don't know why I thought it was the game room. I kind of messed that up. Okay, well, that is bad. That is bad. That is really bad. Alright, let's see what happens now. Please don't reveal the condo now. Ah, that's horrible. Because the condo would have actually... We could have actually damaged him there, but now we can't. So, we'll move down 1. We already have that person ready here. So that is fine. That is still okay. Okay, then let's move all our people. This one I will move down 2 for now here. And this one well, actually, the bar is not in the game, so that we are safe there. And this one I will move there as well for now. Alright, he will move down. Surprise attack. We flip. We have to flip this card. I forgot about that. Also flip this card here. And discard this one. Okay, we have 2 left. And these are both... What are these? These are... No. Condo is gone. This is lobby and... What is the other one? Cellar. Lobby and cellar. Okay. Alright, lobby. Move up 1. We can't do any damage there. Except... No, we can't do any damage. So... What I will do is I will move all of them, these 2 here for now, and this person up here, like this. And then flip that one, move up there, flip that one, discard. Okay, now we have the cellar, flip that one, now we can move again. Actually, let me think. Actually, I would like to move all of them to the same floor. The lobby is down there, but we can't move them all to the lobby now. So, also, we'll move 1, so we don't want to move them to the lobby. But I think also the cellar and lobby. Yeah, those are the only 2. So I think I will move these 2 down here for now and this one down here. And then kind of see what we can do. Alright, move up there, flip that. So we are kind of in a cycle at the moment. I think we could still win theoretically. I just don't know how. This one would move up there. I can't somehow move them all to the same floor. I'm too stupid to do so. You know what? I will move this one up here. This one up there as well. And this one I will move up here for now. It's still not perfect, but we can kind of like start grouping them together. So flip this, move, flip, discard. Then we have the cellar down here. Flip that for now. We'll move up there. So can we somehow get these people together now? I have the feeling that because these are always like one apart. No, what I can do, I have an idea. What I can do is move him up there and move her down here. And well, I think I can't really get these together. Can I? I have the feeling I can't do that. That is horrible, because then I can never get 3 on one floor, and I can never... I think this is what I was saying. I think I'm actually soft-locked at the moment. I think I'm soft-locked. I think so. I think I am. Let me just see, because I don't have like the right people here anymore that I need, because you see it's always the same thing, right? The lobby here, and then I would have to move up. No, I can't get these together. I think there's no mathematical way of getting these together. No, I think I can't. No, I think I can't. No matter what I do, because that's the only way to have damage, to have all 3 on the same floor. And I'm not able to do that, because I have to move them, right? I can't say I will not move one and just receive 1 damage or something like that. So it won't work. Oops. I don't think I can win anymore, so I think we lost. Let me know in the comments if I'm missing something here, but I don't think that we can win anymore here. I don't think so. But yeah. So I think we actually have to count that as a loss now. So that would end the game now. So like that is not the real loss. The real loss would be to actually have everybody killed. So we would have to just move in the direction of the killer and just be killed. That's all we can do, because I don't see any way of getting these 3 on one floor. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but I can't somehow make it. So yeah, that means we lost the game. So if we had won the game, like if we had gotten rid of these 2 cards as well, then we could have either have the legend ranking or the survivor ranking. The legend ranking means we have all of them still alive. Doesn't matter how many hit points they have. And the survivor ranking would be just have 1 or more characters left. So like have at least 1 of them killed. And that is how the game Thrashed works. So I hope you enjoyed the little preview. But how do I actually like the game? Well, let me tell you. As usual, let me start with the appearance. Honestly, the theme as well as graphic style are not quite my cup of tea. But that is just a personal taste. That doesn't mean that they're bad. They're just not my favorite. But one thing definitely needs to be said. The theme definitely does work. You do have the feeling of those characters scurrying around the building, trying to hide and or defend themselves, right? So I don't know why they won't leave the lobby, but I guess the building is just locked up. But the theme actually does work. At the beginning I wasn't quite sure if it would, but it does. So that's pretty high. That's a positive thing, definitely. The component quality is great, especially for the prototype. These cards feel amazing, just like production copies of other really nice card games, just like the Button Shy games. Really, really good quality. You can just sell the game like this. The only nitpick I have is the quality of the self-printed rulebook. Let me get that right here. Because that's just self-printed and it's kind of hard to read. But I mean, that's okay. It's a prototype. That's totally fine. I bet this will be also in really nice quality, just like the cards for the production copy. So that is nothing to really pay attention to at the moment. At the beginning, the game is quite simple, since you can move quite freely, but it becomes a more engaging puzzle as the game goes on. Especially when the survivors have less and less health, because you can't move them quite as far anymore, right? Because they are hurt. But at the very end, you might only have like a single card left, like of these attack cards here. Like we had like 2 left, that's almost the same. And then you exactly know which floors the killer will go to. So if you have the right characters or just enough of them, it's almost impossible to lose. except if you soft lock like I did, right? That is also possible. That you just keep trying to move around, you just can't, and the game like kind of drags a little bit because, well, you don't know, can I still win? And you're trying to make it happen, but you can't, and the killer just keeps going to the same floor, right? That can also happen, right? I definitely did have issues with the rulebook though, which definitely needs refining. I don't mean the quality, I mean like explanation-wise. A few things aren't explained very well, and others not mentioned at all. Luckily, there was a video that helped, and also I always write with the designers in case of any questions, so I can deliver you a playthrough that adheres to the rules as best as I can. One thing I would have liked is different colors for the weapon pairs or something, right? Because you kind of need to remember those, which was kind of hard at the beginning. This would make it easier to see which symbols belong together without having to consult the rule book this frequently. Like, I don't have to consult it anymore because I now know the symbols, because I've played the games, of course. I've played it quite a few times to be able to prepare this preview, but at the beginning I had to reference these symbols all the time, right? Because I did not see that this is supposed to be a battery. You can see it very much, you can see it up close. Well, you can see it now because I'm off the focus, but you can see it up close, but still, right? It would be cool to kind of maybe have like different outlines, right? To have like the here the pellets, for example, and the slingshot, have them like with maybe a blue border or something. Then you know, oh, these belong together. It would just help. So I don't know. It's just a nitpick, but I think it would make it much easier. Also, it's quite clever that not only the ammo type or weapon changes when the room is flipped, but also when the characters actually lose like more health and need to be flipped. This changes things up a bit, but sadly only for a moment, since the characters still match the same rooms, right? Maybe switching the icons to different rooms would have done a bit more for the game even. Usually you hover with the characters close to the respective rooms they need to go to, right? I'm not sure how much replay value this game actually offers, or if it is possible to kind of solve this puzzle. I'm not sure about that, but I do see the potential of being able to solve this puzzle, because you don't really move like with this person here for the top. You usually don't move with them down there at some point. Why would you? Down there, it doesn't help you at all, except maybe if you want to have like 3 persons in one room, but you have like 4 other persons to choose. So I don't know, you would hardly ever move down there because the weapon and ammo type is up here, right? So I don't know. That's just something that we would have to see in the future, I suppose. All in all, this game is a really neat puzzle in a small package. The card quality is great, the theme is unique, and the puzzle this game presents is quite engaging. I definitely enjoyed my time with the game, even though I'm not quite sure about its replay value. I really am not. But that is always a topic with those small wallet games. If you did enjoy what you saw here, or enjoy other microgames, such as the ones in the Button Shy Wallet series, why don't you check out the campaign for Thrashed. The campaign will go live on April 4th, 2023, and as usual, I'll put the link to the campaign page in this video's description. And that concludes my Kickstarter preview of Thrashed. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I want to thank all of you for your support, especially my patrons who are generously supporting me on Patreon right now. Also, a huge shout out to Thakrano, who is currently my biggest supporter. Thank you so much for that. If you would also want to support me, why don't you head over to my Patreon? You will find the link in this video's description as well. Well, as usual, I'm always happy for a like, a comment, maybe even a subscription. I'd also love to see you on my Discord server, so we can hang out over there and discuss everything regarding board games and a lot of other stuff as well too, of course. And apart from that, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video or on my Discord server. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.